Here's what a workout of mine typically looks like. Full body. Start with a warm up about 3 minutes. Get those ankles right. Warm up the chest with some easy push ups. Starting with the shoulders. Some kickboxing influence here. Really nicely warming up the shoulders. Getting a feel for the muscles where we're at. Then we're moving to the legs. Bit of jump lunges. Shake it out. Do some light stretching. It's always about breathing deep and just feeling where am I today. Now we're moving to the to the back with some rows, and now again some shoulder with resistance. A bit tougher work now towards the end of the warm up. Checking out the flexibility, and then we're moving to the back warm up. Just a few pull ups, practicing the explosivity as well. And here we go. And we're going straight into muscle ups. Watching back, I definitely noticed that I'm using my legs a lot here. But that's okay. We're doing 3 sets here. So in between I'm hanging a bit, doing some squats. I always like to get my hip mobility in the breaks. Second set, let's go. So with the muscle ups, the explosivity and the transition is really important. And here you already notice in the second set at number 4, I'm starting to run out of gas a bit. But I just wanted to keep going. And this is what the break looks like for me. I kind of sped it up here. And we go to set number 3, and you see here big legs and big chicken wing motion. But that is where I want to get to have those 3 sets with, let's say, 6 muscle ups each that are clean and explosive. Right? It's all about how it feels as well, and looking back at it is definitely a great way to analyze your motion, the fluidity of it. Ending with 2 pull-ups just to kind of be satisfied with it. Then we move to flags, but before we do that, warming up the shoulder properly, for me that's a bottleneck with the flag. First time I started doing flags, my shoulder really hurt afterwards for 3 weeks. So I noticed that my body really needs that support from the shoulder muscles more than anything. Notice with the flag as I slowly move down that it's my obliques that are giving me a lot of trouble, or that are the leverage that could enable me to stay in there for much longer. So what I do on the second set of the flag, what you're about to see, is that I'll tuck my legs a little bit just to let gravity be a bit less of a factor and go easier on my obliques so my shoulders and my back can get a bit more work here. I'm not entirely happy with the form. Would like the left shoulder to be a bit more in the front, the right one back. Okay, now we move into the next phase of the workout. Getting the weighted vest out, because at some point in calisthenics you do want to work with a bit more resistance. Now moving into pull-ups, I got about 6 to 7 kilos on me there. I think the vest can go up to 12 if I put all the weights in. But this is sufficient for me at this point to get definitely a handful of pull-ups in. Some nice amapiano in the back, so I'll let that ride a bit. And right from the pull-ups, going into the push-ups, I just start on my wrists, on my knuckles to ease the pressure on my wrists a bit. And then I just push them out in Kung Fu fashion. Might not be the cleanest form, but in push-ups I always just like to go fast and explosive. And you see me here playing a bit with the width of my hands, just to get a bit more out of these reps, you know, get a few more reps out of it. If I maybe place my hands further apart, maybe closer together. I wonder if any of you have that as well. Now I'm moving to the knees, getting really, really tired. And again, a bit wider. And then we go again to pull-ups. And already here on number 3, I'm lacking some range of motion. So I grip my teeth. Go again, come on. Yes, and back to the push-ups. So this is not timed, right? This is just as many reps as I can do, one after another. Take breaks of maximum 1.5 minutes. And that's been the workout so far. And the total time of this workout is probably 35 minutes to 40, including the warm-up. So you can get a really, really good workout in that time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Push it out. We got one more. Yup, and now here you see like the right hip dipping a bit, the right shoulder as well. That's where the form got a bit ugly. But it's nice for the mental. No more than that though. Alright, now we move into the legs. And so here I put the timer on 30 seconds. So each of these exercises that you see I'm doing for 30 seconds and I have a 5-second break. I love the lunges with the jump in it. Really nice exercise. Now we're doing the jumps again with the 7-kilo vest. Really working the ankles. Jump squats, so we're moving into more explosivity. That's where the football background comes in. And now without the vest, the burpees feel light. I honestly felt like I could fly at that point. And I did. But at the point of the mountain climbers, that's where things got tough again. Really driving that knee up becomes difficult at that state of the workout. You gotta push yourself. Keep your head down, literally. Keep your head down and work like I do. Then we go into a plank. Get that stability into the core. Advanced plank. And here's where I really, really got into the grittiness, where it became really, really tough. I pushed myself again and again. I was actually done earlier already, but I said plank is one of my favorite exercises, so I just wanted to get a few more of those 30-second sets in. You see, the form is still fine. I would love for my arm to be a bit straighter, but as you can see, I'm just struggling. The time isn't over. Pushing myself. And then the last one is the plank ups. Going up and down. I'm panting, gasping for air. And in the last seconds, you see I increase the speed, end with a push-up. And that's when I'm happy with the workout. When I can go home.